Okay, hello everyone in front of the screen. I'm Xiaochuan.
Hello guys, I'm Lucas.
Hey, do you usually listen to music at home?
Yeah, I listen it from time to time with my parents. And how about you?
I'm one of those who have no music, so no soul.
Oh, well, I hope you are better at music because without further ado, follow us on today's tour of music history.
Okay, so let's go. When you think of music, what comes to mind? Blurt out a favorite singer, hum a melody at random, or play the piano next to you to bring out the rhythm of the notes. This is Taylor's Welcome to New York. Symbol of West pop music, and this is Blackpink's Pink Venom. Also an important symbol of K-pop.
But do you know what is the representative figures of Chinese pop music? Is it Andy Lau or Jay Chou? Because I heard that they are all very famous musicians in Chinese music history as well.
Well, since you know so much about Chinese music singers, let's take a look at the music changes and the music culture in China from ancient times to today.
Okay, let's go. Cool. So, traveling to the past of China, we are now going to share the music history of ancient China for you in front of the screen. Ancient Chinese music has a long history with rich and colorful traditions and cultural connotations.
In ancient China, music has always been regarded as an important means of cultural expression. As early as the Shang and Zhou dynasty, there were many ancient musical instruments, such as qing bells, pan, and so on. These instruments were used to worship the gods and celebrate the harvest.
Yeah, also back in the ancient China, music can be used for sacrifice, bouquets, celebrations, military, healing, and many other different purposes. Music is also believed to be able to reconcile people's emotions, enhance the harmonious relationship between the peoples and natures and between peoples. And back in ancient societies, music was also regarded as a very important means of cultural inheritance and expression as well.
So, what are the characteristics of ancient music?
I believe the very first one must be the use of traditional music instruments. You see, back in ancient Chinese music, we can see a lot of demonstrated by many different traditional instruments such as guqin, guzheng, flute, erhu, and many different so on. And these instruments also have many different unique and expression force in performance, and which can express the profound connotations of Chinese traditional culture as well.
Since we are talking about traditional instruments, we must talk about the 5 tones modes. Before understanding it, we must first give you a music theory knowledge. The piano we are familiar with is composed of 7 sounds: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. The ancient Chinese music adopts the 5 tone modes, namely 工商角徵羽 5 scales. The scale system plays an important role in music creation and performance, giving ancient Chinese music a unique sense of melody and harmony.
Yeah, but the imagination of the ancients went far beyond that. They used poem as lyrics. Ancient Chinese music often used ancient poems as lyrics, such as Tan poem and Song poem. And these poems contain rich emotions and artistic concepts and combine with music to form a unique musical art form. Modern singers also retain their traditional slash Changqi, farewell to Cambridge, and so on.
Similarly, ancient Chinese music pays attention to the expression of emotions. People's emotions and thoughts are expressed through music. As an art form, music can convey emotion and inspire resonance, so that people can feel inner resonance and emotional exchange in listening.
And ancient Chinese music also include religious music and court music. Religious music is often used in religious ceremonies and sacrificial activities and has sacred significance. Court music was the musical enjoyment of emperors and nobles, reflecting the hierarchical system and cultural taste of feudal societies.
Mm-hmm.
And having said all these, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know any great musician in ancient China?
I really know a lot about that. Let me give you some, such as Cai Yu. Cai Yu was a musician and literature in the late Eastern Han Dynasty. He was one of the founders of ancient Chinese music theory, and he wrote music works such as Ccch Hw. And Ccch Hw was a musician in the Eastern Jin Dynasty. He was good at playing pipa and kong hou, known as the pipa fairy. And Yan Ziling was a musician and literature during the Three Kingdoms period. He composed Guangling San, which is regarded as one of the masterpieces of ancient Qing music.
Okay, let me add a few more for you. I remember that there is a guy called Xie Ningyun. Xie Ningyun was also a musician and literature in the Southern Dynasty and Song Dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
He was an important representative of ancient Chinese music history as well. And there's also another man called Huang Mingqing. Huang Mingqing was also a musician in the Tang Dynasty, and he was good at playing the xianghanxin, also known as the xiaoxin.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the important role music has played in the long history of China as well. Ancient music is a very inseparable culture in history, and it's not only a piece or an art form, but also a way to inherit and express the culture.
Yeah, for example, court music. In ancient China, court music was an important part of the life of emperor and nobles. It represented imperial power and honor, and it was also an important part of court etiquette.
Yeah. There's another music form called Buddhism music, and Buddhism music is in ancient China was a kind of religious music used for praying for blessing or passing over the death or practicing the spiritual practice.
Mm-hmm.
It has played an important role in spreading the Buddhism teaching and cultivating the followers.
And the folk music. Folk music in ancient China is an indispensable part of ordinary people's life. It reflects people's life, emotions, and values, and is an important carrier of folk culture.
Opera music in ancient China is also a comprehensive art form that combines music, dance, drama, and lectures. It plays an important role in the traditional Chinese culture and is a very important part of traditional Chinese culture as well.
Mm-hmm. And the poems and the verses. In ancient China, poems and verses were a form of literature, but they were often sung to music. Poetry has a very high status in Chinese culture. It is not only a way of expression of literature, but also a cultural heritage widely sung by folk.
Wow, if you haven't asked me so many questions today, I really don't have any ideas about the diversity of Chinese historical music as well. It seems that I might have to do some work in the future as well.
Well, we are coming to the end of the video. I hope you learned some from the video, and see you next time. Bye bye.